And here we go. Forward again. We welcome you to the latest edition of the Working Man's Warships. I am your host, Jedi Gad, and we reach out to you, whoever you are, wherever you are, however you may be listening. So, another edition of Housekeeping. And yep, we're doing a lot of housekeeping. The series is growing. But if you pay attention in class, you will get the rewards. Because you're not passing any exams without revision. So again, the good news is this is going to be a brief and short edition of housekeeping, because today we are going to focus on the store. Now, there's a common perception that in order to get good at this game and advance, you need lots of money. And you couldn't be more wrong. Now, I would be a fool if I sat here and said to you that having millions of pounds or dollars or euros or whatever currency you use would not help you on this game. Of course it would. But I set up the Working Man's Warships so that those of us like me who have started from nothing with nothing can indeed play at the same level and on the same higher tiers as those who have a lot of money. In fact, the fact that I didn't have the money to buy everything in one go in this game is actually what got me up there, because I had to earn it, and I had to fight, and I had to grind, and I had to learn how to get good at playing all of the ships in order to be here. So let's go in the store. Now, if you've watched the game currency video, which if you haven't, naughty, I will leave links to it below. I've already told you what you can use currency to buy in the shop, right? So there are a few things here that you can use, but when I scroll through here, what you will notice that almost, well, I won't say everything, but maybe, I don't know the exact percentage, but I want to estimate maybe about 80% is doubloons here, these, which obviously to acquire costs you real money. We get that. So if I go through the store, so all of the featured are doubloons. Offers, all doubloons. Slip and a mistake there. Special. Now, almost everything's doubloons. You can get an Armada Espanola crate for global XP. You can get 23 of those. So, you know, you can open them to your heart's content. You can also get 23 of them via credits. But for the most part, if you look through the store, there's your premium. Almost everything will require doubloons. Now, there are some ships in here. There you go. You can buy a Kuru and it will go in your bureau for 30 million credits. You can get Hayate for 1.4 million global XP. You'd actually, there's a few things you can get. Now, your commanders are entirely different. You can only get them, your base commanders, using Commander XP. Those are your base commanders. The special edition ones you will need, yep, you guessed it, doubloons. Crates, I mean, commander crates, you can get some there. Forge, we've been over this. This is your steel. If you don't know what I mean, go and check out my game currency video. It will explain. And then supply, there are a few items here, but as you can see, for the most part, you need doubloons. Now, this is the Working Man's Warships. We're doing it on a budget. My advice to you, and what I have done in order to get to where I am now is focused on 2 packages of doubloons. One you need only buy once a month, and the other one you need only buy once a week. So let's first of all go to once a month, and you have the 2,500 doubloons package. In the UK, that will cost us £7.39 for 2,500 doubloons. You need this once a month. This is for your campaign. Now, campaigns don't normally run once a month. They're usually once every 6 weeks, some are once every 8 weeks. So you'll get it, plus you'll have a little bit of money left over, which can always come in handy later when there are special offers. Now, for context, £7.39, I'm going to round it up and call it £8. Okay? £8 here in the UK will get you, as an example, 4 average protein bars. I kid you not. 4, maybe 3. Most people will spend £8 on lunch in a day or 2 at max. So £8 per month, and I understand all of our circumstances are different, but £8 per month, I'm pretty sure most of us can spare that. If you can't, I understand, but I am just showing you and telling you what got me to where I am. £8 a month here. And then the second one, which per week, £4, £3.69. Again, £4, most people in the UK here will spend more than that on lunch, and this is £4 per week. Per week, not per day, per week, which is less than £1 a day. That, the reason for that is your premium access. So you want that. Now, as you can see here, premium is $875 for a week. So you again will have some surplus, and that extra surplus will always come in handy later. So that's £4 per week. So over the course of a month, £16 plus the £8 a month for the 2,500 package, which is actually 2,750, so you get a bit extra on top. So what I'm asking of you is £4 a week on one, £8 a month on the other. So it's £8 a month plus 4 weeks of 4, £24 per month for someone in the UK at this game. £24 per month, which again is less than £1 a day. Now, I understand if that is still too much. I get it, I understand, but £24 per month is what it took me to get to where I am now. Multiple ships on all tiers, lots, every base level commander plus lots of premium, and that's simply by what I earned in my campaigns, and that's it. So if you can do that, you will too be at the same level I am at or higher in a very short space of time. So combine what you've learned here, go and watch my game currency video, go and watch my bureau video. I am uploading the how-to series. We've got cruisers up, we've got destroyers up, we'll have battleships up, and we will do this together. I am going to give you a complete guide for the beginners to get from where you are right up to the highest tier. And for those of you who are a bit high up, I hope that you have learned something too. And if there's anything you can teach me, please let me know in the comments. We can all learn and get a bit better. So take care everyone, and we will see you on the next edition of the Working Man's Warships.